You know his name. It's clever Eric Muller.
You know his name. It's Handsome Dan.
I said it wrong. I should have said Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know his name.
3 minutes.
He's like the cream because he rises to the top. Ahoy, ahoy. Welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble Reactions. Oh, yeah, dig.
I'm supposed to be introducing you because you're going to be doing most of the talking. But, ahoy, ahoy. Welcome to the brand new edition of Ramble on Reactions. That's clever Eric Muller.
That is Handsome Dan now.
And then this gentleman actually got to go see an early screening. However, we didn't get a chance to film the review until now. You got to see a screening with Nate Tobel.
So I could be the Dirty Sons of Bitches, but you could be seeing this at the same time as I have. So it all equals out, because time is funny that way.
And non-linear, big wall of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. So, Jason Bourne.
Yes.
That's what he saw.
The 5th Jason Bourne movie. The 3rd with Matt Damon and Paul Greengrass.
Oh, with Matt Damon. I thought you were just going to say Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah, the 4th with Matt Damon, then the 3rd with Paul Greengrass.
And the 2nd best? I don't know. I was just reaching. So, give us a little synopsis. We kind of know Bourne's back, obviously.
Bourne's back, and the formula is still intact. He comes out of the shadows. Someone dies. He has to try to avenge the death and figure out the government conspiracy. CIA's in on it. Big chase scene in the 3rd act. He goes back into hiding. That's the formula for this franchise. And there's no stupid pills. Looking at you, Jeremy Renner's Jason Bourne.
I didn't see that one. So
the Bourne Legacy. Oh,
I can't wait.
But no, Jason Bourne. Again, there's a formula for the Bourne movies, and the reason why there's a formula because it works, especially when it's Matt Damon and Paul Greengrass. These two work together. He gets a really good performance out of Matt Damon. I know in an interview commercial thing, Matt Damon once said, it's like, you know, when I'm out at the airport or whatever, people are always walking into it's like, hey, when are you going to make another Bourne movie? And he's like, you know, I'm not afraid of that. I embrace that. I like this character. So, and you can see that in his performance. Granted, he only has about like 30 lines of dialogue, but it's still good. I mean, he's still kicking ass with common household products. And this movie, it's a chair leg.
I saw that in the trailer, so I was kind of excited to see that would be, because I think the first film, it's a pen.
Second one's a magazine.
Well, does he actually beat people with a magazine?
Yes!
He lights the...
No, he literally
beats...
It's like someone has a knife, he beats them with a magazine. Like they're a bad dog.
So, is there anything, like, is that the formula? Was there anything that stood out? How was, what's her face?
Oh, Alicia Vikander.
Alicia Vikander.
Vikander, fantastic as always. Her smile will create world peace, I promise you. No, I mean, the action's really good in this one, especially the first act, because it's set in, like, in the middle of, like, a civil, I don't want to say war, but dispute in Greece. So, you know, there's riots going on.
Unrest?
Civil unrest, yeah. And, you know, you have the riot going on, and you have, you know, them trying to track down Bourne and Julia Stiles. And, I mean, the basic plot is dealing with the whole privacy issue. It's pretty much, you know, hey, we can't really tell the Edward Snowden story, so we'll use something else, and we'll also say we can't use Facebook, but we have another app that we made up for this movie.
Well, they can't tell it because we're going to get it later this year with Oliver Stone and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. So, and then Tommy Lee Jones, just assuming that Brian Cox, like...
Yeah, the long line of CIA guy trying to get Bourne.
Okay. Was there any other standouts, anything that was like, wow, or...
Well, I mean, with these movies, like, it's mainly coming down to the action. And the first act, like I said, in the civil unrest, the whole Grease scene is fantastic. And in the 3rd act, the chase scene in Las Vegas is fantastic as well. I mean, I did have some issues with it. There's some character development that really doesn't work. Like, they overdo it for one character. Like, I don't want to reveal who the actor is because then it'll reveal everything.
Okay.
But, like, there's one actor. He comes in. You can see his motivation. It's clear as day. It's fantastic. And then they add on to it in a way that doesn't make sense. It's like, why when you could use that story for another character in this movie? So there's a little script issues.
A little great.
You know, and of course, since it's a Bourne movie, it's all a little shaky and in your face.
Yeah, right. I saw it. Terrible. Friend of the show, Jared, made a terrible, terrible joke, which I shan't repeat because it besmirches the good name of one of my favorite childhood actors, so I'm not going to say it. But, damn you, Jared. Anyway, rank this movie for me. Jason Bourne.
I'd give it a B.
A B?
Yeah, that's good. I have fun with it. I mean, like I said, it doesn't break away from the formula. I've never had an issue with the Bourne movies because I feel like they're the only one that actually is consistent in Hollywood.
Okay.
Where they're not trying to outdo the last movie when they do a sequel. It's not like, oh, we gotta be bigger than this time. It's like, no, steady pace.
Like, gradual increase.
Yep, gradual increase. And it works fine. The formula's not broken. I mean, if they try to do another one, they gotta come up with something new.
Or like introducing something else, some other. You know, it would be great to see who we haven't heard from, or even like you could bring them back because they were already introduced into the lore. You bring back like Clive Owen. You bring back Carl Urban.
They're both dead.
Were they both killed? Because I know Clive Owen got shot, but we never saw him dead, did we?
Yes, you didn't actually. No, you see him dead. They're both dead.
Because I remember they had that conversation in the field, but I think I remember Carl Urban getting like straight up shot in the head. But
yes, they're dead. Dead.
Maybe they'll find a way to. I don't care. Bring them back. It's like a comic book movie. Unless you see their corpse slathered out, then they're still alive. Or then you see the dirt rising off the coffin. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's clever, Eric Muller.
Yeah, it's Handsome Dan Nye.
As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, talk to us. We want to hear from you. I'm gonna start putting this at the end of all of our videos because we really like the conversations, which is why we sound like 4-year-old girls sometimes when we're talking about this. Like, oh my God, we saw this movie and we're happy. So that's not hyperbole. That's literally how we sound sometimes. So
it really is. Wait till you hear our Comic-Con review of all the trailers.
Oh my God, we're about to go shoot that, and I'm kind of excited. So yeah, please let us know what you think. And as always, ahoy ahoy.
Hager's way. I hear you talk to fish.